Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another JamieP reaction. Today we have Dance Delightful featuring Adachi Ray, which I don't think I've ever heard Adachi Ray's voice bank. Maybe? I can't recall a time where I have, so maybe I never have, and that might be a new experience here. But of course, Senpapi and my executive producers is the one who wanted me to get to this one, as is all of the JamieP stuff, basically, is Senpapi's request. And I guess I'm going to listen to this one and see what it has in store for me. So without further ado, let's go! I just love that I immediately started vibing because it's a JamieP song. It's like subconscious vibing at this point. Ooh. Oh, that's different. Ooh. Well, that's fun. It's like halftime switch with like what feels like it's gonna build up into a drop. Man. It's just, JamieP really knows how to make a banger. So addictive. Ooh. Okay. Really fun video with the visuals here, like having the DAW be shown. I really love this part. I don't think I've ever heard a song do this before. This is very creative to me. Also, I saw that. The "Can You Teach Me To" part. I'm noticing the references. I mean, I can't help myself. It's just so fun. I would hope so. Oh man, even like the solo is getting like individual credits. That's fun. I love that. I mean, the vibes are just immaculate. I can't help myself. Ooh, there we go. Man, God, Avery, like I said at the beginning, JamieP knows how to make a banger. All right, so don't be mad at me. I obviously am not going to be able to pick up on all the references that I'm sure this song has in it. I realized only while listening to it and seeing the solo section that there was more to this in the referential side than I would have ever anticipated, because I haven't heard all of these songs recently, let alone back to back or anything. So it's been a couple months for a lot of them, but like seeing the Rot for Clout solo, I'm like, oh, like it started to make more sense. I think in hindsight, reading through the lyrics, there might have been a little bit of like Machine Love in there potentially, and of course we had like, I think the When Spring Comes strings were in there, like stuff like that. I don't know entirely. There's probably more than just the whole "Can you teach me to be real" part that was referenced from, I think that one was "I Wish I Could Fall." I don't know, again, it's been a while, so I'm sorry if I got that wrong, but like doing my best here with what I've got. I don't listen to JamieP's music on like a super regular basis or anything, so I'm sure I'm missing it. But what is so constant and consistent that I talk about every single time is just how fun JamieP's music is. And again, there's a lot of like general creativity, not just in the songs, but like the videos too. Like always something a little bit different, a little bit of a different visual style. Basically every single video I've seen from Jamie has been something slightly different. She has like an amazingly consistent inconsistency, the ability to just kind of chameleon her way through different visual styles, and the sound is very much the same in most cases, but even then they do some other things, like, hey, let's throw in like that spot I was talking about that was almost, I don't know if I would call this like a pre-chorus, but like that whole like halftime standard time like switch back and forth, and it felt like it was kind of trying to build up to something, but then it would jump back to the other section and just kind of keep that on repeat. That's something I haven't heard, and in like just phrasing it that way doesn't feel like it should work, but in practice actually works really well, and it made it sound so much more original than just doing the normal build up into a chorus. Like there's just so much to that is interesting, because usually you don't get like two varieties of a build up, let alone two varieties of a build up back to back, bouncing off each other in constant succession before it actually moves on. That's such an interesting way to handle that, and yet again another testament to how creative Jamie is in making her songs. It's just, you cannot put anything against JamieP's creativity. There's always going to be something new, and again, the production and just general fun of everything. Again, like I mentioned earlier, the whole like strings and stuff in there are elements in this song that I'm recognizing from other songs after I realized what was going on, but that's part of the fun, I think. It's like all of Jamie's songs are in some way referential, not just to their personal lived experience, but also to their own work, and kind of giving you that feeling of like, hey, you've been here a while, here's a little bit of a treat, here's a treasure hunt, like try to find everything. There's Easter eggs all over the place, and that for those like longtime viewers is an amazing way to keep people coming back, because I'm sure it's fun to just reference your own stuff and be like, man, people really resonated with these songs. Let me throw a little bit of that DNA in here and make it very obvious in some cases. In other cases, a little bit more subtle. Like for me, I didn't recognize all of these because it's just so natural working together. When you have a sound that is yours and yours alone, a tone, a creative approach to music that is yours exclusively. It's like Slash on the guitar. You can tell when there's Slash doing a solo on the electric guitar, right? Doesn't matter what it is, doesn't matter what he shows up in, that's a fucking Slash solo. Same thing with like people like Tom Morello. It's just an identifiable piece of you that you're putting into every single thing. It is designed by you, made by you, it is pioneered by you. And for me, JamieP has that sound. They've got that special thing that makes all of their songs sound so them. And I don't know, like I said, if that's just a production thing, like just a mixing style, or if it's like them putting in all of these different references to their own works and like injecting that essence of them over and over again into our minds, and it makes it feel so much like them because it's referencing everything we've heard before. but again, recycling it in a new, refreshing way that, while some cases, like the solos in here, are very straightforward and completely obvious, other ones just kind of nestle themselves in there and you wouldn't know if you didn't know. So it just makes it that much more interesting to listen to every single time. But fuck, every single time, there's always something that makes me just immediately want to vibe out with a JamieP song. I don't know what that is. I think it might just be the key, maybe. Maybe this is just a key that Jamie keeps writing in that just resonates well with the happy vibes in the brain, just like, you know, spill out the good juice in my head. It's just so fun to listen to immediately. What I was doing at the beginning of the video here, like when I first started playing the song, that was not me acting it up or anything. I just legitimately started moving without even considering anything else. I don't think I've ever had another group or another composer or anything that's made me do that other than JamieP. So like that should speak enough volumes about how fucking fun their music is to listen to on a regular basis. And I'm sure most of you watching this probably already know that, but God, I can't understate how fun that is, and also how rare that is to have somebody just resonate with you to the point that you know it's going to be good. Subconsciously, you just start dancing the moment you open up the song. And that's what happens to me here, and that's what I think is going to happen every single time I hear a JamieP song going forward. So hopefully you all enjoyed this video. I think I've been yapping plenty on this one. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you have a song you want me to get to, by all means drop them in the comments below and I will do my best as always to get to those. Or if, like some Poppy did for this one, you want to guarantee that I listen to something, you can always go to my Patreon or my YouTube memberships. There's a tier that will force me to listen to whatever you want. It doesn't matter who it's by, what it's from, if it's good or bad, none of that matters. That's why it's a guarantee. But if you don't want to do any of that, maybe just want to follow me and support me for more stuff coming in the future, you know how to do all that. And I will see all of you in the next video. Goodbye!